And welcome back to Clark College here in Vancouver. It is the O'Connell Sports Complex as we get ready for the IBL championship game. The Bellingham Slam taking on the Vancouver Volcanoes. A rematch of last year, won by 2 points by Bellingham as they go back-to-back in 2012, 2013 with IBL championships. In 2011, Vancouver won their lone IBL championship, posted a 13-0 home record in doing so. This has not been an easy place for Bellingham to play throughout the years. We'll see if they can get it done here tonight against Vancouver. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Vancouver Volcanoes, it will look like this. It will start in the back court. It's Josh Tarver, 6'3" out of Oregon State. Joining him in the backcourt is the league MVP, Andre Murray, 6'2", out of Portland State. Corey Largent is the third guard, more of a swingman at 6'7", out of Western Carolina. Up in the front court, they've got some size. Brian Morris, 6'9", out of Humboldt State. And at center, it's Calvin Hampton. Hampton, 6'10", out of Oregon State. For the Vancouver Volcanoes, or mark that, the Vancouver Volcanoes, just gave you that. Whoops. The Bellingham Slam, it will look like this. Bellingham will lead things off with their point guard, Mo Anderson, 6'3", out of Western Washington University. Joining him in the backcourt is Sam Freeman, 6'3", out of Fraser Valley, British Columbia. The swingman is Jacob Stevenson, 6'4", out of Western Washington University. And up in the front court, it is Austin Bragg at 6'9", out of Western Washington University. And Blake Poole at 6'5", out of St. Martin's. Bellingham wearing the road traveling gray uniforms with the white and black trim and numerals.
We don't get to see the road jerseys very often, Doug. Those babies are good looking.
They broke them out at home for the season finale, the regular season finale against Vancouver. We hope they shook off all the juju off of that one after an overtime loss by 2.
Well, they've been washed and pressed.
They will take on a Vancouver squad that is wearing the all-black uniforms with the white trim and numerals. I don't know why. We have not heard the explanation, but the Vancouver Volcanoes, their warm-up jerseys, their warm-up tops, if you will, have a big, giant Oakland Raider logo on it. It says Volcanoes underneath it, which makes no sense to me. Maybe it's because you could not get a descriptive idea of what to put on for a logo for a team name of Volcanoes.
And you're an old Raider fan, so it hits a little close to home.
Well, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, no, I'm not saying there's any logic.
Bellingham Slam and having a picture of
a volcano.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or of a Seahawk.
Yeah.
There you go. We get ready to jump this one up. First half action brought to you by Westside Pizza. Right across from the Watcom Pavilion on Cordata. Austin Bragg will jump it up. Hampton will go to the center circle. Hampton made no friends with the Bellingham fans after putting in the putback bucket. He yelled, swore, and pounded his chest at the fans after getting the overtime victory a week ago. Bragg against Hampton, and we are underway. Tip will be won by Bragg, go off the hands of Corey Largent and out of bounds, and it will be Bellingham basketball.
Again, player coach Tyler Amaya in full uniform off to our left, up a couple of steps off the bench, hollering at his team. Again, looks every bit the player, but he's in charge.
Bragg will come to help out against some pressure here on the inbound. It'll come to Jacob Stevenson. They're going to get it to Mo Anderson. Mo with 41 in the victory yesterday over the Seattle Flight. Kick it back to Jacob. He'll go baseline, drive, caught up in the air, flip it back out to Blake Poole, to the cup, off the glass, up and in. Blake gets his first bucket of the ball game. He was 1 for 8 in the first half last night. Didn't get his first bucket until a minute left to go in the first half. Good start here for Blake.
Thing we noticed, Doug, these uniforms look very much alike. There could be some confusion actually out there. They're that similar.
Lob comes in now here into the hands of Hampton. He'll try and back down Bragg. Bragg blocks the shot, tips it back out to Mo Anderson. Mo races back down the other way across the timeline. Kick it back out to Blake. He'll step into a 3. Black iron, no. Rebound pulled down by Murray. Murray will walk it up across the timeline, picked up by Freeman, top of the floor. Bounce it down low. Hampton will back his way down here against Bragg. Get the jump hook up and in with the right hand. Bragg got a piece of one already. A little bit different matchup for Hampton and company down low. Kyle Dalvett is big at 7 foot, but he was filling in for Bellingham. Played well, but he's not Austin Bragg. Nick Moore not here tonight. They'd love to have him coming off of the bench, but Blake Poole wasn't in that contest either. Inside, Jacob Stevenson backing, bumping against Lange, and he'll turn, bang it off of the window with a right hand, 4-2. Bellingham out in front by 2. Tarver with the dribble as he'll work around the circle to the left. Bounce it into Hampton once again. Hampton going to bounce his way through the paint, jump hook, up and in.
Okay, he learned from the first one. They got partially rejected. He has 2 in a row since.
They've gone to the big man each time down here. Ball sideline right to Mo. Back to the top of the floor to Blake Poole. They'll kick it around left. Freeman open for a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound tipped out by Bragg. Loose ball comes down to Mo. He'll stop, pop, back iron, no. Chase for the rebound, won by Jacob Stevenson. Get it back out to Mo, and they'll set up shop. Man-to-man defense here for the Vancouver Volcanoes. Lob back out left. Poole. Kick it into the hands now here of Stevenson. He'll cut down inside the paint. Drive to the bucket. High off of the glass, and Jacob Stevenson gets it to go.
Pretty active, bouncy group of Bellingham Slam players here the first couple of minutes of this one.
Largent with the dribble beyond the circle. He'll get it to Morris. Swing it back now. They'll dump it in. Guess what? Hampton once again. He'll drive through the paint. Bounce off of Bragg. High hook. Once again, that one will not go. Rebound pulled down by Bragg. Get it to Stevenson. Jacob on the hard push. Uses a screen on Murray. Stops. Bounces it back door here to the baseline to Mo. His jumper up. Won't go. Rebound tipped. Loose. Bragg will get it. Go up. Got fouled.
Doug, why does it feel like Austin Bragg has already earned his day's pay in 3 minutes?
I was just going to say, big difference. Yeah. Once again, I think that both Kyle Dalvett and Nick Moore played great in that game.
They did fine.
And the Slam only lost by 2 in that one. But Bragg's so active down low. He is slight of frame against Hampton, but it doesn't matter. No. He's very strong. He can go after the ball. He's already got 1 block shot, forced a Hampton miss. Has got a couple of rebounds, a big tip out for a rebound for Bellingham, and he hits his first free throw. It's 7-4. Bellingham out in front.
Austin had last night to get warmed up. Now he's rounding into shape tonight, and it's a perfect time.
Misses that second free throw. Hampton gets the rebound. 7-4 our score. Get it to Tarver with 9:10 left to go here in the first quarter. He'll bring it across the timeline. Work with a dribble back and forth between the hands. He'll use the screen and roll home the triple, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Tarver did not play in that game against Bellingham at the Watkin Pavilion either. Outside of the circle now here to Poole. Poole looking for a cutter down low. Now a whip it inside to Bragg. Bragg gets the easy layup.
This is fun.
Nice patience here by Bellingham as they're off to a very good start. It's 9-7.
Playing some very smart early ball.
Little cut right. Tarver through the lane. Back out to Largent for a 3 in the lead. Back iron, no. Rebound to Blake Poole. Outlet to Freeman. Sam on the hard push. Cuts, leaves it here for Mo. Stops at the right elbow. Back out to Poole. Shovel it to Anderson. Back out to Blake once again. Fakes the 3 to Mo. He'll take the 3. Got it!
Yep.
Mo from the right side. He's shooting over 50% from the three-point line. He's shooting 63% through the regular season from the floor.
He owned this place last night, and he hits a bomb here early in this one.
First team member of the All-Star squads here, announced yesterday. Shot up by Hampton along the baseline, in and out, no good from 12. Rebound to Bellingham. Mo on the hard push, crosses over against Tarver, leaves it for Blake. Back over right, Stevenson. Jacob turns, spins, ball knocked loose. Freeman saves it from going into backcourt. Sam, hard drive inside the lane, leaves it for Bragg. Cuts down inside the paint, goes up, lost control of it, but a foul will be called. 2 shots upcoming here for Austin Bragg.
Poor Austin, that pass led him into no man's land. There was nowhere he could go. He eventually got his dribble going, at least attempted something resembling a layup, and he got fouled. So big fella will go to the line.
Bragg, 1 of 2 at the stripe here tonight. He'll take a look at another one. That one will not go back iron. Yes, we do have wacky sound effects here.
Wow. A little boing.
There you go.
For your listening pleasure.
And the free throw shot is up and good. 1 of 2 at the line. 13-7 our score. Ball top of the floor now here. Murray cuts between 2 defenders. Lost control of the basketball. Bust out for Freeman all the way to the cup. Freeman will lay it up and in. Great defense by Bellingham to lead to the transition bucket, and suddenly it's 15-7, an 8-point Bellingham lead.
Slam looking good early.
Tarver bounces it around the circle. Now cut back left. Work against Mo. Cut off of the screen by Morris. Flip it back to him on the switch. He'll work against Mo. Dump it down inside the lane. Hampton double pumps, puts it up too strong, but a late whistle here.
Very late.
And Bragg, I think, is going to get it. He is. Bragg will get whistled for the foul. It'll be his first.
Is that a foul? No. Yes, whistle. That took a while for the ref to make up his mind. Again, the job got done, but that one took a while to get there.
Free throw shot by Hampton. Back iron, no.
Only the first on Austin Bragg. Just about 5 minutes into this game. Slam by 8.
Second shot, that is no good. And the rebound, nice box out there by Stevenson. Jacob will leave it now here for Mo. No substitutions yet. 7 to go here in the first quarter. 15-7 Bellingham. They'll dump it into Jacob. He'll turn, spin against Largent. Had it blocked, got it back. Over to Blake. They'll get it now here to Bragg. Bragg will go to the cup, and Largent will get him right on the arm and pick up the foul. Largent wasn't going to let Bragg dunk, and that was clearly what Austin was going to do.
That's a man-sized collision right there. Largent about 6'8", Bragg 6'9", going in with a full head of steam. Austin had that ball up high, couldn't get it to go, but we'll see if he can do it from the line. Austin from not very far away in Longview, Washington.
Got a chance to talk to his dad yesterday.
Dave Bragg is a good dude. He's fun to talk to.
Yep. Got a great voice,
He's
too.
got one of these. I like it.
Hi, fellas. How you doing?
1 of 2 at the line for Austin. 16-7 our score. Good-sized crowd that has turned out here. Predominantly Vancouver fans, as you can hear. A lot of cheering for their team. A lot of heckling. That might be the nicest word I can use,
shall we say,
for the slam. Morris getting his first bucket along the baseline as he drops home the 10-foot jumper. They'll get it now to the offensive end. Bellingham will dump it from Blake Poole into Jacob. He'll put the shot up, won't go, rolls off the rim. Attempt at the rebound. Mark that. Austin can't pull it down. Blake will steal it away, though, from Morris. Hard drive, loose ball. A lot of contact there. Morris bumping right into Austin. No foul called. Loose ball was picked up by Blake Poole, and he put it in off of the glass.
I think there were 2 fouls you could have called there. Slam didn't get either one, but they do get a Blake Poole layup.
18-9. Morris will try the 3. That one won't go. It'll get slapped out of bounds off of Austin Bragg. And Bragg had a slow start, kind of getting his sea legs back yesterday, but he has made his presence felt here tonight.
This looks a lot like the Austin we've known the last couple of years at Western Washington.
Inbound comes to Hampton. He's going to go careening right over the top of Austin Bragg. And we have saw this. I watched a little bit of the semifinal, and Hampton is a guy that's very fiery. He gets a little bit caught up in it, and that time he was going to plow his way to the hoop no matter what.
Who or what was in his way?
Absolutely. 18-9. Great start here for the Bellingham Slam. They lead it over the Vancouver Volcanoes. We'll take
halfway through the opening quarter of the IBL championship game. We're way down here in Vancouver at Clark College. Slam doubling up the Vancouver Volcanoes so far. It is 18-9. Austin Bragg has 7. That's a game-high total for the Slam. Calvin Hampton has a couple of buckets for Vancouver. 5:58 in the opening quarter. Chaz Koch checking in for Bellingham. Rico Wilkins also coming in. Jacob Stevenson, Mo Anderson, and Blake Poole still out there with the 2 new guys. Slam ball here as we get back underway.
Ball will be walked up here by Jacob Stevenson. All-time leading scorer in the history of the IBL. Outside of the circle to Chaz Koch. Out of Thompson Rivers. He will leave it now here for Mo through Blake. Use a screen by Poole. Get it back now to Blake. Little give and go underneath to Jacob Stevenson. Kiss it off of the glass with a right hand. Beautiful play by Bellingham.
So well executed. Easy money.
20-9. Largest lead of the ball game. Murray will work right, pump fake, dump it in down to Morris. He'll turn, spin against Blake Poole, flip it out through the lane, stolen away by Mo. Hard push by Anderson. He'll stop, leave it for the trailer. Blake Poole will kick it in the corner. Rico open for a baseline 3. That one's short. Rebound tips long. Rico will get it back. Try a little teardrop runner that maybe he shouldn't have. It hits the side of the backboard. Grabbed off by the Volcanoes. Here comes Tarver. Hard drive all the way to the bucket. Blocked from behind by Poole. Outlet to Mo. Anderson across the timeline. He'll work right, kick it in the corner. Chaz Cox sets
Get in
for
there.
a three. No, won't go. Rebound to Largent. Corey Largent will race out of the pack with it. He and, oh my! Did Corey Largent push off? I was shielded by it. I saw Rico and he kind of collide at the half-court line.
Doug, remember what that collision led to last week, Largent and Wilkins.
Yeah, Largent led with a forearm shiver from our vantage point and watching the video and just kind of threw Rico to the floor and out of bounds. It got things very heated. It led to multiple technicals and 2 suspensions, one against Largent, one against player coach Tyler Amaya, both to be carried out in the start of the 2015 campaign.
Coach Amaya just checked into this game for the Slam, by the way. Jacob Stevenson out.
He'll start with a three, and he got it!
Welcome, Coach.
Tyler Amaya splashes home a three from the left side, 23-9. Bellingham taking the crowd out of it here at Clark College. Ball walked up by Murray. The MVP draws a double team. He'll leave it now here. Cut towards the paint, losing control of it. We'll have a foul called here. Just into the ball game for Vancouver is Adam Herman. Herman, the 6'6 forward out of Concordia.
Doug, if I remember
will drive to the bucket and got fouled.
If I remember my announcements right from yesterday, I think we're looking at the Rookie of the Year right here in Adam Herman from Vancouver. And he's a guy who gets a lot of applause every move he makes here in Vancouver. They like him a lot.
Hits his first free throw on the year. Herman averaging 14.5 points, just under 7 rebounds per contest. Second shot rolls off. Rebound will be grabbed here by Bellingham. Here come the Slam back the other way. Ball walked up, lobbed left-hand side now into the hands of Amaya. He'll drive towards the cup. Scoop layup as he goes right past Herman and lays it up and in. Back-to-back buckets for the player coach Tyler Amaya.
We had hoped we would see an active, lively Tyler Amaya by the time the playoffs rolled around, and we're seeing it.
Lead is 15. Stepping into a three is Herman. Nice setup by Tarver as he drew the double team, and Herman hits the three ball. Inbound, knock loose away from Mo. Right back to Rico. He'll race up into the front court. Rico will set for a three. No, short. Rebound pulled down here by Vancouver. Into the ball game, Kevin Bloodsaw. He'll leave it for Murray. He'll try a triple. That one won't go. Bloodsaw underneath, and he tipped it up and in with a right hand. 25-15. Lead sits at 10 here for Bellingham. Glad to have you listening along here on KPUG and KPUG1170.com. Amaya tries another three. Can't get it done. Blake Poole gets the rebound, leaves it for Chazcock. Back out to Blake. He'll try a triple. Got it! Routed it home.
We got a hot Slam team here in Vancouver.
Bellingham feeling it right now. 28-15 our score with 3:05 left to go in the first quarter. Tarver beyond the circle. He's got a switch as Poole comes out on him. Leave it for Herman. His baseline jumper. That one no good from 12. Rolls off. Weak side rebound. Comes down to Chazcock. And Rico will slowly walk it up. We've got photos up from the open of this contest. Oh, a 10-second violation here against Rico. As Rico a little too slow, I guess, to bring it up into the front court.
We have 10 guys, Doug, we have 10 guys looking around genuinely bewildered by that call. You see it so rarely. It caught everybody off guard, but turnover, and Vancouver will get it across the way from us at midcourt.
Tarver will inbound. Looking to get it into Murray now. Gio Bain, the 7-footer, has checked into the ball game. Oh, my. Blake Poole came out to hedge on the screen set by Bain and try and double team on Murray. Murray turned, saw Poole, then stumbled, and they call a foul. If you saw the Manu Ginobili, Dwayne Wade incident.
There you go.
It looked very similar. Yep. Big phantom hit there. Nothing happened.
It looked like it was going to be a hard hit that never actually happened. So they anticipated the call, made the whistle, and Blake Poole just called for his second now to sit down for a while.
Inbound will come. Dump it into the hands now here of Murray. Murray will work sideline right against Chazcock. Go cross court. Find the hands of Tarver. Tarver crosses over. Oh, my. Mo knocked it loose. Tarver knows he got away with one there. Mo had a clean path to the other end after a clean strip for a layup.
And he just cost us what would have been a very beautiful behind-the-head slam dunk from Mo Anderson coming the other way, as alive as he's been the last couple nights. But Vancouver is going to have to set it up and throw it in right in front of us. Here's Tarver.
Ball dumped into Murray. 2:29 left to go here in the opening quarter. He'll work against Chaz Cock. Run him off of a screen right. Murray stops, bounces to the corner. Bloodsaw, baseline, scoop layup will not go. Scramble for the rebound. Bragg will get it. Looking, and it does take everybody a moment with these very similar uniforms to look for the outlet.
It does.
Rico going to get double-teamed and fallen on. Both Tarver knocked him down. Rico ended up down on the floor along with Bloodsaw. They'll call a foul here against the Volcanoes.
Yep, Bloodsaw will get dinged for this one. You mentioned the unis, Doug, the dark gray for Bellingham, the black for Vancouver, and it really looks from here like it's causing guys to hesitate for a moment. We still like what we're seeing, a 28-15 slam, but I think it's slowing down the pace of play by a step.
Bloodsaw got whistled for the foul, not Tarver. He'll pick up his first. Into the ball game is Freeman as Mo will get a well-deserved break. The miss on the three by Chaz Cock. Bragg gets the rebound. Shovels it back out into the hands of Amaya. Tyler will drive, go behind the back with the dribble, pick it up on a bounce, get it back over to Rico. Drives, stops, puts a shot up against Herman, will not go. Rebound fought for. Gio Bain will get it for Vancouver. Quickly up is Bloodsaw. He'll stop, lob it in. Herman had an inside position against Rico, missed it, but Gio Bain picks up the rebound and reverses it up and in.
It's a lot of man, 7-foot. Gio Bain gets his first bucket.
Back down the other way. Rico with the dribble. He'll work right. Double team. Back out Tyler. He'll kick it to Sam Freeman, and Sam hits a three from the left corner. Nice rainbow arc that time for Sam Freeman. Tarver up into the offensive end. Works right. Cuts down inside the lane. Tried to leave it for Bain. Tipped off of his hands. Ripped off by Rico. He'll race down to the other end. Layup will be left short. Bloodsaw came chasing after him. Murray down to the other end. Andre through the lane. Double pump. Scoop. Layup is good.
That is the MVP's first hoop of this game.
Inside of a minute to go here. Rico. Hard drive up left. Leave it for Chaz Cock. 31-19. Bellingham leads it. Top of the floor now here. Amaya sees a crease. Drives against Herman. Off balance. He'll throw that one up. Nowhere close. It's grabbed off here by Vancouver. Murray the other way. Drives through the lane. Scoop. Layup. Rattles. Will not fall. Freeman gets the rebound. Quickly, he'll whip it down right. Rico, back to Freeman to the cup, high off of the glass, over the top of Gio Bain, and it goes.
Sam back-to-back buckets, 7 points here in the first quarter.
27 seconds left to go here in the quarter, 33-19. Outside of the circle, Tarver working left, cuts down inside the paint, drives, splits two defenders, high layup, goes up and over the backboard and out of bounds. Gives me a moment to tell you this first quarter action is brought to you by Westside Pizza, located across the street from the Watcom Pavilion on the corner of Kellogg and Cordata. Mention tonight's opponent, the Vancouver Volcanoes, after the game and receive any large pizza for just $10. Westside Pizza, where it's all about the pizza. Inbound will come with 18 seconds left. Shot clock off to Tyler Amaya. The player coach will bring it up himself across the timeline. Herman will knock it loose and it'll go out of bounds. Amaya saying, where's the foul? Oh, there is the foul.
There it is. It was coming.
Yep. Amaya will go to the free throw line with 12.2 seconds left.
Tyler, the player coach, had that kind of hesitant dribble with the right hand. He was trying to run the show and trying to shout instructions at the same time. Herman quickly reached in. They'll say he made a little bit of contact. Coach Navarro for Vancouver begs to differ off to our right, but the net result is Tyler Amaya at the line.
Amaya, free throw shot up and good.
Great quarter.
Yeah, Tyler called his own number. The player coach put himself in there. First touch of the ball, swished home a three ball. 34-19, make it 35-19 as he gets that one to fall. 12.2 seconds left, shot clock is off. Murray's going to bring it up here against Chaz Cock. Across the timeline, 6 seconds, 5, 4 seconds. Murray, 1-4 set, he's going to drive. Jump stop, stolen by Rico. Good if it goes. Oh, on line but short. Actually, the ref waves it off now. It wouldn't have been good even if he had made it. But a great opening quarter here for the Bellingham Slam. 35-19. They lead it over Vancouver. We'll take a timeout. Come back with more of the IBL Championship right here on KPUG. And leading us here tonight so far, it is the 7 points apiece of Blake Poole, Tyler Amaya, and Sam Freeman. For Vancouver, they don't have anybody with more than the 4 of Calvin Hampton and Adam Herman. We get ready to get back underway. Mo Anderson, Sam Freeman, Jacob Stevenson, Blake Poole, and Austin Bragg out there on the floor. The starters here for Bellingham. Hard drive and a nice kiss off of the glass. Welcome to the ball game. Dominique Watson, the 6-foot guard out of New Hope Christian in Oregon, scores on his first touch of the ball game. They'll get it now here to Blake Poole, just inside the circles. He'll work against Gio Bain. 11 on the shot clock. One dribble, kick it back over to Mo. Mo's lob pass, telegraph, stolen away. Knocked loose, grabbed off here. Sadale Doyle into the contest. He'll drive, lost control of it. Mo will save it, and he'll come out to Sam Freeman. Freeman up to the offensive end, leaves it for Bragg to the cup. His layup attempt won't go. Slapped out, though, by Stevenson, grabbed off by Freeman. They'll shovel it over right-hand side. They'll dump it back in. Blake Poole gets bumped, puts the shot up, no foul called. Grabbed off here by Gio Bain. Back the other way come the Volcanoes. Neon yellow shoes for Sadale Doyle.
Good look.
And he's got the yellow socks, so it looks like he's wearing some type of hiking boot. Long three ball is missed that time on the other end by Watson. And through the paint on the offensive end, Mo Anderson will go coast to coast with a layup. 37-21. The lead is 16 here for Bellingham. Doyle with the dribble. He'll bounce it to Herman along the baseline. Drive, got past his defender in Bragg, reversed it up and in.
That's a player right there. Adam Herman has 6 points already.
Jacob Stevenson saying watch his off arm as he's clearing out. Stevenson will race up to the offensive end, bounce off of the defense that time of Doyle, and a foul will be called. Second defender came over, but it will be Doyle that gets whistled for the foul. Doyle started at the point in place of Tarver last week in that 2-point victory in overtime.
We watched
over
Mr.
Bellingham,
Doyle.
and Doyle played awfully well.
We watched him hit a few long bombs in that game at Whatcom Community College a week ago tonight, back when we were speculating that in a week we might be watching these two teams play for the title. That's exactly how form held.
Jacob at the line, free throw shot up and good. First foul against Doyle, first team foul here in the quarter. A reminder, photos up here from the warm-up and start of this ball game. We'll try and put some more up onto our Facebook page. It's KPUG 1170 on Facebook. While you're there, check out the photos. Toss a like our direction because we like you.
We really do.
Both free throws are good for Stevenson, 39-23. The lead is 16. Doyle across the timeline with a left-hand dribble. He'll stop way outside the circle, pick up the dribble. Now he'll shovel it into Morris. Going to work here against Blake Poole. Cross court. Finds Watson. He'll step into a triple, rolls off. Bain the rebound. Can he save it from going out of bounds? He cannot. Bain is pretty athletic for being 7 feet tall. He had a couple of dunks last week against Bellingham that just rocked the Whatcom Pavilion.
He's 7 feet tall, and he has a great vertical leap. He can get way up there. That gives him time to do some fun stuff in midair.
With the bounce, it is Mo Anderson. He'll leave it for Jacob. Work Herman off of a screen by Poole. Cut towards the baseline. Back out to Bragg. He'll stop, elevate here for a 13-footer and swish it home.
Beautiful jumper by Austin Bragg. Mid-range on the left side, up and in. The lead is 18 again.
41-23, all Bellingham. Sideline left. Doyle, way beyond the ring. He'll lob it down to Morris. Morris will back his way down. Oh, my.
Where's that?
He puts Bragg on the seat of his pants as he just dips that shoulder right into him, right in front of the official. No whistle called, or no whistle blown. 41-25. Sideline right. They'll get it now here to Blake Poole. Poole, top side now here to Freeman. Freeman pump fake, got his defender in the air, kicks it over to Mo for a three. Got it! Mo with a deep three from the left wing. 44-25, 19-point cushion. Herman with it, bounces off of Jacob Stevenson, misses the shot. Rebound pulled down here by Poole. Quickly up to Mo. He'll race up, stop, feed it to Stevenson. Back out to Poole, fakes the three, leaves it for Jacob. He'll drive, work against Bain, spin past him, bounce it to Bragg, loose ball. Stevenson had it for a moment to Bragg, back to Mo for another three, and another hit! Same spot. Mo feeling it. 47-25, a 22-point lead. It's all Bellingham.
Slam making it hurt here in Vancouver.
Lob pass, and playing from behind, Blake Poole will knock it away from Morris. A whistle will be blown here. He'll pick up his second. Jazzcock is going to check into the ball game.
Largent and Hampton returning for the Volcanoes.
Don't be surprised. Bain and Herman as going to the bench, but with Hampton out there and no Blake Poole, I think they're going to feed him the rock and try and see if the front court of Bragg and Chaz Koch and Stevenson can match up against Morris and Hampton. Sideline left, Largent. He'll work here against Freeman. Stop baseline, jumper up and good. And Largent stares at the Bellingham bench.
Thanks, Corey.
Go home. Wait, you are home. Good God. Way to hit a baseline jumper and then stare somebody down. With the dribble is Mo Anderson. He'll work left, step into a triple. That one's no good. Rebound tips long, grabbed off by Murray. He'll race down, cut between two defenders. Scoop layup will not go. And a foul will be called here against Chaz Koch. 7:47 left to go here in the second quarter in a 47-27 ball game. A 20-point lead by Bellingham. The foul here will be number 2 against Mo. Mo comes over, has a conversation with our official. Back iron for Murray. He can't get it to go. Next shot by Murray. Back iron, no good. Hampton wrestles the rebound. Away, though, from Stevenson. Takes it to the rack, lays it up and in, and he got fouled. An and one upcoming here for Hampton.
Looks like that was Austin Bragg from behind who kind of pulled his hand away tentatively at the last minute. Didn't mean to do it, so you either got to do it hard or not at all. You go in between like that. Looks like it won't be Austin after all. Looks like the reach is on Jacob Stevenson, but the result is the same. Count the bucket and Hampton to the line.
Just the first here for Stevenson. Free throw shot is good. 3-point play. Still a 17-point lead here for Bellingham. A little 5-0 run for the Vancouver Volcanoes. They'll bounce it to Bragg. Bragg retreats back out. Looks, finds Mo. Mo will cut down the middle of the lane. Double pump as he scoops it up and in, or mark that, up and over the top of the backboard, but a foul will be called. The crowd here unhappy anytime a whistle blows against Vancouver.
This is the strongest crowd for supporting their group that we see this side of Bellingham, that's for sure. They get loud and they get pretty belligerent, frankly, here in Vancouver.
Free throw shot upcoming here for Mo. On the way and up and good.
12 points for Mo Anderson.
Freeman will check out. Amaya in. Amaya will match up against Largent. Rico's going to come in for the shooter, Mo, if he can make this one. That one is good. Actually, he cannot come in until the next dead ball.
Mo leads everybody with 13.
49-30 our score. Watson with the dribble, top of the floor. He'll lob it into Hampton. Going to work against Bragg. Try and back him down. Turn, spin, float one up. Oh, my.
Wow.
A very late whistle here against Austin Bragg, almost as if the official waited to see if that shot was going to go in or not.
Light pump.
That is going to be number 2 against Austin Bragg.
There it is. That same big guy, Calvin Hampton, to the line again, sitting there with 7 points. He's the one who won it with the late putback in Bellingham last week.
Hampton's free throw shot is off to the right. Rico will check in. Mo will go to the bench. Largely an 8-man rotation here for the Slam. We've yet to see Chris Ferguson and Kosai Bond. Didn't see them until midway point of the fourth quarter in yesterday's victory over the Seattle Flight. Second shot by Hampton is missed. Corey Largent knocks it out of bounds, chasing after it, and it will belong to the Slam. Bragg, Amaya, Wilkins, Stevenson, and Koch out there on the floor for Bellingham. Work right. Kick it back now here to Stevenson. At the left elbow. Jumper up. Left short. Murray the rebound. Looking to run. He'll race down. See a crease all the way to the cup. Scoop layup is good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your IBL MVP, Andre Murray. Only his second hoop.
Quickly back down the other way. Bragg's going to go up, and he'll get fouled, and a piece of it here is Hampton. Hampton's going to yell and scream about it, but he got a piece of the arm here of Bragg.
What could Hampton be that upset about? I guess we don't have to ask. It's just basketball players being basketball players, but nice to see Austin Bragg not back down. He took that one up there hard.
We do not know Hampton off the floor, but his actions at the end of that game, at the end of the regular season in Bellingham, were just pathetic.
We know what they look like, and it wasn't good.
Free throw shot up and good. Drew a couple of letters that got sent off to the IBL that we got copies of at the radio station of people that were just turned off by the product due to the swearing and the yelling and all of that at the end of the game.
Really,
congratulations on the win, not the way you celebrate.
Really hurt the league as a whole, without a doubt.
Both free throw shots are good by Bragg. The foul against Hampton is his third. He will take a seat on the bench. They'll bounce it in down low. Herman back into the ball game. Double team on Largent. Get it or mark that. Out to Largent from Morris off of the double team. He'll miss the three. Watson gets the rebound. He'll drive. Go baseline. Double pump. Put the shot up. Won't go, but a foul. This could be a war of attrition here before this one is over, as the whistles seem to be being blown quite often.
And let there be no doubt, the intensity is picking up in this one, despite the fact nobody really wants to talk about the fact that we saw some bad blood last week. Seeing a first glimmer or two in this game.
Another free throw shot miss here for the Vancouver Volcanoes.
Dominique Watson has that one bounce off the back iron.
Second shot is good. 51-33. Bellingham out in front. 6:27 left to go here in the second quarter. Little crossover by Stevenson. Gets down inside the lane. Puts the shot up. Back iron, no, and another whistle.
We can literally say that Jacob Stevenson has been doing that for 10 years in a Bellingham Slam uniform. Get the ball on top. You can shoot from there, dribble in for the mid-range jumper, or take it all the way to the bucket. He does that as well as anybody, and that's why he is the leading scorer in the history of this league. He has 8 points here tonight and try to get 9 and 10 from the line.
Herman whistled for his second. Team foul number 4. 5 already against the Slam. Joe Navarro, who was so upset about a lack of foul calls in that regular season finale last week, can't be complaining about that, as the Slam are already in the bonus. Both free throws are good for Stevenson. Back out to a 20-point lead. Up into the offensive end with the dribble. Watson, he'll work left, kick it over to Murray. He'll take a three, back iron no for the league MVP. Rebound pulled down by Bragg. Get it out to Amaya. Cross the timeline. Tyler, back and forth between the hands. He'll go behind the wickets. Now stolen by Watson. Foot race all the way to the other end, and Watson will miss the dunk. Sorry, but if you get out that far, and now he taps his chest with a look of kind of a forced smile there, and he will immediately check out of the ball game. But if you're going to race down to the other end and you're going to soar for that, and that was definitely a look-at-me type of dunk, you better put it home and not get caught on the front of the rim.
You better finish that one off.
Timeout on the floor. 5:52 left to go here in the...
When you get here, by the way, there is literally a fighting penguin in the fighting pose in the athletic director's window in the office here at Clark. Very funny to walk past.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying that a penguin doesn't look like a fighter?
I am saying that, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Little flippers balled up.
Take you to the zoo. You'll learn a lesson, my friend. All
right.
Ball kicked in now here with a 20-point lead. Make it 23 for Bellingham as Tyler Amaya red hot. He'll hit a three from the sideline right, splash it home. Back down the other way with the dribble. Picking it up, looking to get rid of it now. Here is Murray. Murray will spin it topside. Morrison will get it. Morris, that is. He'll take a three. That was a line drive way off the mark. Rebound by Stevenson. Outlet to Amaya. Tyler sees another opportunity for a three. It won't go, and he goes down.
He got hit in the face.
Says he got hit in the face. Corey Largent says no dice. We couldn't see it clearly from our angle. Was it the Phantom D. Wade, Manu Ginobili? Amaya ended up on his backside.
Yeah, Tyler won the battle because the call was made, and he will shoot three from the line.
At the stripe.
Corey Largent gives a dismissive wave to the ref, who's about 6'8", 280, by the way. So Corey best watch himself.
Amaya hits the first free throw. Player coach. Second shot, that is good. And a third one upcoming. Amaya won one as a player for the Slam in 2008. was an assistant coach last year to Rob Ridenour when they won it all. Now looking to be a winner as a player coach. He hits all 3 free throws. It's 59-33, a 26-point margin, largest lead of the ball game. Tarver across the timeline. He'll work left, dump it inside to Morris. Back his way down, turn, spin, baseline, step back jumper. Nice shot that time by Brian Morris.
Morris up to 6 points. That's the best looking one of the bunch right there.
Bragg, hop step through the lane, and he'll get wrapped up by Morris. Morris will corral him around the shoulders and give up the foul. And right now, Bellingham beating the Volcanoes back the other way, even on a made bucket. Gio Bain set to check in. Second foul here. Whistled against Morris. Free throw shot, no good for Bragg. Bragg set the tone for this contest early. On the first entry pass into Hampton, he blocked the shot of Calvin Hampton. It seemed very obvious at the start of this ball game. They were going to go to their big man down inside the paint.
That was needed. Hampton had his way last week when Bragg didn't play in the regular season finale. Austin is here, and he's a difference maker.
Second free throw shot. Austin gets that one to go. One of 2.
Double figures with 10.
60-35.
Love it.
It is all Bellingham.
Love it, love it, love it.
Tarver, across the timeline, working a left-hand dribble. He'll work here against Moe. Bounce it now to Morris. Working against Stevenson. Back out top side, wide open. Herman for 3, no good. Tarver gets the rebound. Shovels it out to Morris. Step back jumper. Got another one.
Good touch.
Baseline Jimmy that time from 12. Now Tarver and Stevenson matched up, and Tarver starts pushing him. Now they both smile as they walk back down the other way.
Those guys have a lot of history in this league, so you know that they know each other, but it can still get serious out there when the play is ongoing.
Jacob usually has a smile out there on the floor, but he's a guy you don't want to mess with no matter how big you are. But the same can be said for his smaller and maybe with a little more nasty brother, Jared Stevenson.
Somewhere Jared is smiling at that description.
To the free throw line, the jumper up and down. Count it for Austin Bragg. 62-37. Back out to a 25-point lead. Murray off balance. He'll miss that one, falling away to the right-hand side. Rebound pulled down here, and Mo Anderson will get bumped out of bounds with a little football block that time by Murray. And I'm not understanding what was with the Vancouver Volcanoes. They're not getting back on defense, Mark, and on a made bucket, on a missed bucket, Bellingham is able to run right past them.
Yeah, Doug, and they know that, and they're aware of it, and they're taking advantage of it. That's how you get to a 25-point lead here, 4 minutes till halftime. They have the quickness advantage, and they're making it hurt against these guys from Vancouver.
Mo to the stripe with 3:59 left to go here in the quarter. He'll hit the free throw. All kinds of time left in this one. In the IBL, big leads can go away awfully quick.
In Vancouver's home gym, you bet they can.
63-37 our score. Mo's free throw shot, second one no good. Stevenson tips the rebound out to Mo, and Mo will get pushed down to the floor. And another foul here. This one is going to go against Tarver.
Thought it was going to be on Andre Murray, but maybe not. Looks like they will say Tarver. You're right, Doug. The shove was the same. I think they shared in that one, but no, maybe that is Murray.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Murray will get it.
Yep.
Murray will pick up his second.
Still Mo to the line.
Both teams in the double bonus, or bonus, here in the IBL. Free throw shot, first one up and good for Mo. He'll take a look at a second. Next shot, rolls out, won't go. Rebounded by Bain. Outlet to Murray. Andre turns on the Jets, goes baseline, gets around Amaya to the cup, bangs it up and in.
The MVP can do that whenever he wants to. It's only 6 points tonight, though.
Murray has racked up a ton of assists on the year, but I don't ever see them when he plays. I see him taking to the bucket almost every time, so not a giant surprise. Now they're going to get an over-the-back foul here on a miss on the three ball by Amaya. It was Sam Freeman going over the back, fighting for the rebound.
Tyler Amaya looks over at the Slam bench and points at himself and says, that's my fault. I think he feels he kind of forced that one before his team was around to help him out.
It doesn't take much to change the momentum of the game here in the IBL with how fast the action moves.
Yeah.
Free throw shot by Murray is up and good.
Murray up to 7. He averages 30+. The league MVP, though, has 7 in this one.
We'll have a timeout here with 3:35 left to go mark that second quarter. We'll take a timeout. Back with more in the second quarter. Free throw shot going to be missed. And now a battle for the rebound. Oh, my. Looked like Bragg had inside position in his battle with Morris. Morris does a great job. He'll line up in the 2 slot, if you will, on the left side of the lane, and does a great job, kind of a swim move, if you will, as he fishes his way around Austin Bragg to get position. And looked like, and that's what Tyler Amaya, he's pantomiming it out there.
He just did a swim move. He just did an NFL defensive end swim move to show the ref what he saw. Referee's just shaking his head like he interpreted things different. And the result, once again, is Brian Morris to the line here for Vancouver.
That is the third against Bragg. He's going to have to check out. Fouls will be costly in this one. Bragg to the bench. Blake Poole to the bench. He's got 2. He's been sitting for much of this first half.
We will just quickly say, down here in Vancouver, you do not want this game to come down to a late stretch and give the referees a chance to decide it. We'll leave it there for now.
Free throw shot is up and good. Pressure here. Back down the other way. Freeman will get it. He'll wait for numbers. Freeman will bounce it along the baseline. Chaz Cox. Small lineup out there on the floor. Amaya, the tallest player out there. He'll work against Herman. Drive past him. Foul will be called. Amaya will go to the free throw line.
I love how Tyler Amaya, even in his early 30s, I think the coach is 31 years old, he's as tough as anybody. He's not going to back down from anyone, and he didn't hesitate to put that dribble on the ground and charge right into some taller, stronger-looking Vancouver Volcanoes.
If the pace continues here with the whistles, this favors Vancouver. They have a much deeper bench.
Yes.
Bellingham brought 10 down. They're largely playing with 8. Not many minutes for Chris Ferguson or Kosai Bond.
That's why this lead can't get big enough.
Free throw shot is good for Amaya, 65-42. The foul a moment ago was number 3 as the miss by Amaya. Grabbed off Murray to the cup, tries the layup, won't go. Rebound Tarver. Tarver through the lane, tries to shovel one up, and he does. Josh Tarver gets it to go.
You were looking for the name of the fouler at the other end, Doug. Adam
That was Herman. Yep. He picks up his third. Sideline left, Stevenson. Top of the floor to Chaz Cox. He'll drive against Bain, take it to the cup, missed the shot. The put back by Freeman, blocked. Tarver comes out of the pack with it, feeds the trailer, and he goes careening that time right into Tyler Amaya. It'll be a charge against Tarver.
That is a smart veteran player / coach, Tyler Amaya right there. If that play follows through, you probably have to use a timeout to stop the Vancouver momentum. The coach kind of makes it happen himself, holding his position on D. It's a charge, and Slam get the ball back.
21-point lead. Bloodsaw pulls a World Cup size flop there, but does not get a whistle as he glances off of Stevenson. 3 ball by Freeman is short. Back down the other way. Murray with it. Andre bounces it in down low to Morris. He'll back his way down here against Stevenson. Bounce it on the shovel that time out to Tarver. Down to 9 on the shot clock to Murray. Back to Tarver beyond the 3-point ring. Freeman comes out defensively. Tarver will drive. Kick it to Bain. The big man will try a deep bucket. Did he get a 3 ball? They will count it for 2 as the lead goes from 21-19, 65-46. The PA guy was wrong. The miss down on the other end as that one's put up by Mo. He lost control of it. Falling down on the play. Now we're going to have a lot of contact middle of the lane. And now some pushing and shoving. Bloodsaw and Stevenson getting into it. They're going to be separated. And for all the talk, and Bloodsaw has been angling for this for a while.
Here comes Coach Navarro onto the floor for his Vancouver team to get his guys out of there.
Jacob Stevenson and Bloodsaw have been getting into it. They're going to be separated, and Bloodsaw tried to set that up on the previous play down. He ran back down the other way and ran purposely into Jacob Stevenson. They have video of this broadcast. There is TV video. I don't know if they will go to it. They will separate the teams. Stevenson and Anderson being walked off the floor, and Jacob Stevenson with a long look down towards the bench. For all the talk, Mark, that we heard from the players, from the coaches, there's
no bad blood.
There's no bad blood. This is bad blood.
Yeah, there is.
This is an ugly matchup in a lot of ways, and it certainly wasn't helped at all last week with the childish actions of Hampton at
Calvin
the end of the
Hampton.
ball game,
Yep.
yelling at the fans, swearing at them, pounding his chest.
Specifically, he was a big fan of yelling, "This is my house," after he hit the bucket that gave them the win. The Vancouver Volcanoes don't have enough history at Whatcom Community College to say that, but he took it upon himself to say it.
Well, and it's also a silly conversation,
of course,
to say to a team that has 3 IBL championships. And you know what? It was a great game last week, barring the scuffle that occurred in that game that was started by Corey Largent in knocking Rico Wilkins very hard out of bounds using the forearm. He got suspended for it, and his role. So did Tyler Amaya coming off of the bench to protect his players, and to think, okay, well, now we're all going to smile, everybody's going to shake hands, and it's not going to have any carryover. Yes, if that game continues to play and there's no more incidents, then maybe that's the case. You win a ball game that goes into overtime on a last-second bucket, and then in front of the scorer's table start swearing at the fans, pounding your chest. You're only going to egg things on and make this a worse situation.
Doug, we got almost to halftime in this one with the Slam up by 19. I started to get myself convinced that maybe we'd have a nice, easy day of it today. Whoops, I was wrong. I should have known better. Lo and behold, there's some contact there. Fisticuffs is too strong a description, but strong contact, strong words exchanged, guys gathered around, officials talking to Coach Joe Navarro of Vancouver. Coach Tyler Amaya is on the floor, player coach. He has his 4 guys gathered around. Jacob Stevenson was in the middle of that. Jacob currently has a big smile on his face, is the good news. But that was close to getting bad.
Anybody that is watching the TV feed and maybe listening to the radio feed off and on or hearing part of this, you can go back and see it. I don't know where it will be available, but it was very clear on the previous play. Bloodsaw going back down the other end.
They're still woofing at each other.
Yeah, they're talking right now.
Yeah.
Jacob has a smile on his face.
For now.
Bloodsaw purposely ran into Jacob down on the other end and then kind of crumpled down, and I called it kind of World Cup-esque.
The soccer flop?
Yeah, a little bit of a flop. He has been trying to start something like this. Plain and simple, Bellingham has outplayed Vancouver, and when you find those type of situations, this is where it can get ugly, especially when you have a big 19-point lead like you do right now at 65-46.
Exactly. If it was baseball, we'd say there's some junk balling going on right now, and let's hope it gets away from that.
Double technicals, Jacob Stevenson and Kevin Bloodsaw. 1 of 2 free throws for Tarver. Down to the other end. Shot blocked. Freeman trying to take it to the cup. Blocked that time by Bain. Murray on the hard dribble up. He'll work it right. Ball knocked loose. Stevenson's going to get whistled for a foul.
Hard to argue with that one. Jacob was down there reaching in. Andre Murray trying to make a move on the top of the key. And again, and suddenly this place is alive and has kind of a powder keg feel to it here. Minute 48 to go till halftime. The good news is the Slam are up by 18.
The foul, the second against Jacob. Rico is up off of the bench, set to check in. Murray's free throw, circles and drops.
The league MVP, a relatively pedestrian, 8 points for the time being.
Lead as big as 26.
Jacob will sit down at least for a while.
Whittled down now to 17. Small lineup out there for the Slam.
Boy, it sure is.
Amaya and Koch in the front court, and a rebound pulled down here off of the miss by Bloodsaw. Kick it left, Tarver for 3. No. Shot it long. Bain with the tip follow. That one's no good. Chaz Koch will get the rebound, and he'll get fouled from behind. Guess who? Bloodsaw.
Bloodsaw all over Chaz Koch that time. Chaz was securing the rebound.
Let's give credit to Kevin Bloodsaw. He knows what his job is here. It's to get under the skin of the opposing team.
He's an instigator.
Doing that.
Yep.
And right now, when you find yourself trailing by as many as 26 like they did, they had to do something to change the momentum. They had guys that were walking back on defense. They had guys that were not getting physical inside the paint. Bloodsaw has come off of the bench, and he's created some momentum here. Some of it a little bit questionable, but it certainly has helped his team.
Chaz Koch hits the free throw. That is his first point of the night for the young man from Linden High School.
Lead back out to 18 here for Bellingham. Make it 19 as Koch gets that one to fall. Murray to bring it up. 1:34 left to go here in the second quarter. Looking for Morris. Goes cross court to Tarver. Tarver sees a crease, drives towards the paint, kicks it to Morris. He fakes the three, whips it down inside the lane. Blood saw the jumper, and he got the back iron roll. His shot from just inside the free throw line.
Blood saw second hoop of this game.
Rico gets it to Amaya. Tyler will bring it up. He'll step into a triple. No. Rebound pulled down here by Bloodsaw. Leave it for Murray. Here comes Vancouver. The IBL MVP hits a triple, and suddenly the lead is just 14.
Boy, that's a big swing. Could have been 20 if Tyler's had gone. It didn't. Now it's down to 14. Final minute of the half.
Also wakes the crowd up here. Amaya measuring the defender here in Morris. Pump fakes, leaves it short off of the backboard. Rebound pulled down. Murray, hard drive against Chaz Cock. Layup will go. Back-to-back buckets for Murray. The lead is down to 12.
The MVP is heating up. He has 13.
37 seconds left to go here. Chaz Cock around the circle left. Goes behind the back with the dribbles. Turns, spins, fall away, jumper, back iron, no. Rebound to Morris. Uh-oh. Slam having some trouble out there with without their two anchors in Austin Bragg and Blake Poole. Murray with it. 15 on the shot clock. About a 3-second differential between that and the game clock. He'll step into a triple. No, back iron won't go. Rebound to Rico. Come on. Big foul there by Tarver. Get it to Murray, and Murray will lay it up and in. Comes up to Freeman. Freeman, bump from behind. He'll feed it to Mo. Mo gets the foul finally right at the buzzer, and a technical here is going to get whistled against Vancouver.
Looked like it was on Bain, but it could go either of a couple directions here. I think Bain's going to get called for the personal and for the technical.
Yep. So 2 shots coming up here for Mo Anderson in a 10-point ball game, plus the technical.
Here's the powder keg we thought we would see all night. Took a while to get there, but we're there.
I'm a little bit worried that this one is going to be very explosive in the second half.
Oh, it will be.
The officials are going to have to put a clamp on this. They called a lot of fouls early. It got under the skin of the Vancouver team. Kevin Bloodsaw came in. He woke up this team by getting physical, getting pesky. He's that kind of guy you hate when he's on the opposing team. You love it when he's on your team. And a 26-point lead has been whittled down to just 10. 0.2 of a second put back on the clock. Mo will shoot 2. Free throw up and good.
Mo Anderson, 16 points quietly, your game-high leader.
Oh, that must have been the technical. That was the technical that Mo shot first. Vancouver fans really showing some class here with some of the stuff they're yelling out here at the officials.
That's the A material right there.
Second shot. That one won't go. Or mark that. That is the first of the foul shots.
There you go.
He hit the technical.
First foul on the big 7-footer, by the way, Gio Bain.
Now to try and push it out to a 12-point lead. That shot is good. 0.2 of a second left. Ball will be quickly put in. Murray will fire one up that is well short, and we are at halftime. What looked to be a walk in the park for the Bellingham Slam
not anymore.
Is not the case any longer. 69-57 our score here at the halftime break. A 26-point lead for Bellingham, whittled down to 12. Slam are out in front of the Volcanoes in the IBL championship game. We'll take a timeout. Come back with more right here on KPUG. Ball will be brought in here. Murray will take it all the way to the cup as we are quickly underway here in the second half. He'll miss the layup, and the rebound is pulled down by Bragg. Same starters out there on the floor. Ball whipped down to Blake Poole, sideline left. Back out on top to Mo. Takes a look at the defense. 13 on the shot clock as he'll dump it in. Blake Poole up fakes, leaves it for Bragg, and he'll dunk it with 2 hands. Something he is used to doing here at Clark College. Played here for 2 seasons before he went on to Western Washington University. 71-57. Lead up to 14 now here as we open up play in the third quarter. Top of the floor now here to Morris. They'll get it back left. Going to try and get it into Hampton. They would like to see a bucket, but they would love a foul against Austin Bragg more than anything else. That would be his 4th. Bragg gets a rebound off of a long miss by Tarver, and he hits a three from the right side.
Oh, you big fella. Welcome back.
Austin Bragg with the first 5 points here of the second half, 74-57. Outside the circle, Tarver with it. He'll leave it here for Murray. Murray will spin against Hampton, put up the jump hook with the left hand, won't go. Rebound pulled down here by Poole. Outlet will come left to Moe. He'll step into a triple over the top of Morris, and he got it to go.
Yeah.
An 8-0 start here to the second half for the
Perfect.
Bellingham Slam.
Absolutely perfect. Picking it up where they left off at the start of the first half.
77-57, stealing the entry pass intended for Morris was Morris. Morris Anderson. Moe will race up. He'll stop, pull back out, and they'll set up the offense. Dump it along the baseline. Freeman with the jimmy. That one no good. Rebound on the weak side, pulled down by Murray. Andre will race up, spin down inside the lane, spin, move, circle. Layup is good.
Oh, yeah, they still have the MVP.
77-59 our score. Moe with it. Sideline left. Get it to Blake Poole. Fake it to the cutter, Freeman. Now he'll turn. Work against Morris. Kick it back left. Freeman wide open for a triple. Got it!
Oh.
Swished it through with a line drive jumper.
Love these first 2 minutes and change. Just executing their offense. The Slam have been better tonight than Vancouver has.
80-59. Tarver with a jab step. He'll turn the corner, go baseline. Blocked by Moe on the reverse. Moe will race down 2-on-2. Go behind the back here. Leave it for Stevenson. Jacob between the wickets. He'll retreat back out. They'll reset the offense. Goes to the top of the floor. Largent guarding him. Get it right. They'll dump it inside to Blake Poole. Feed it now to Bragg. He'll take it to the cup. Finger roll it home.
Need every point on this lead you can get because you know Vancouver will be heard from before this thing's over.
82-59, as quick as that. Bellingham balloons their lead back out. Top side, Hampton. The big man will take a three. Well short. Rebound Karam's out. Largent will get it. Vancouver back on the offense here as it's dumped down inside the lane. Double team. Morris back out Largent for three. Short. Rebound to Blake Poole. Gets it to Jacob. Stevenson across the timeline. Sees a crease. Works left. Tried to pass it to Bragg. Loose ball. Tipped up in the air. Grabbed off here by Largent. Here comes Vancouver the other way. Largent with it. Leaves Stevenson. Now we're going to have a foul. If it's against Jacob, that's going to be number 4. Not a wise foul. Yep. That's going to be a costly one. Jacob's going to pick up number 4. He was trailing on the play, and he reached out on that one. Almost better to give up the bucket than to pick up the foul.
Jacob knew right away, Doug. He tried to pull his hands in as if the ref hadn't seen it, but he had. That is 4 on Jacob, and he will sit down for at least a little while here.
Bounce pass comes mid-block left. Bouncing his way down with it is Morris. Oh, my.
Come on, guys.
Blake Poole now picks up his third.
Again, good thing that lead got up to 23. The Slam might need most or all of it before this night is through.
Ball comes into Tarver. Tarver will bounce it now here left. 3 fouls. Now they've got Blake with 4. He was listed as 2 on the halftime stats. And now a jumper up by Murray. So Blake Poole with 4 fouls stays out there. It would make more sense that the numbers we had of 2 were off because he did sit for about 5 minutes of that second quarter. Freeman with it. He'll take a 3. That one will not go. Rebound pulled down on the long outlet. It will come down into the hands here of Largent. Largent will take the jumper, and a foul will be called if that's going to be Bragg. There's 4 on Bragg. 4 on Bragg, 4 on Poole, and 4 on Jacob Stevenson.
And that happened quick with 7:49 to go in the third.
Did we really think that it wouldn't be adjudicated here by the officials?
No, we knew. We had a pretty good idea what was coming.
Wow.
We can hope for the best, but we know the reality of this league and this place.
Wow. 82-61.
Corey Largent, that's only his 3rd point. He gets it from the line right there.
Amaya will check in. Poole will go to the bench.
The first 2 minutes were so fun, but that happened quick. Maybe a little too fun. They got noticed.
Free throw shot up and good. Count it for Largent. Be curious to see how this one gets called the rest of the way. Walking it up, Freeman, back left. Get it in the hands now of Chaz Cock. He'll drive past Largent, and Largent will get whistled for the foul. in talking to.
Oh, did they call it on Hampton? No, they got it on Largent.
To the general manager of the Slam, Kip Leonetti, he said, would a good phrase be powder keg? And that was indeed the feeling here at halftime.
Yeah, by a 3-0 vote, we decided it was.
Chaz Cock gets up. He is hurt as he got sent down hard to the floor right in front of the official.
Murray went all the way and finished off the layup.
Chaz Cock limping as he's trying to talk to the official down on the other end. Mo with it, between the wickets with the dribble. He'll work off of a screen left. Stop, kick it back out. Bragg fakes the three, drives, takes it all the way to the cup, tries the layup, and he will get fouled.
Austin palming that ball like a grapefruit. He was going to go up, all 6'9" of him, go for one of the Austin Bragg soaring slam dunks we've learned to love the last couple of years. He got fouled good and hard, so we'll see if Austin can do it from the line.
This is one of those situations where the Slam missed some of the big guys that they had during the season. Darius Allo, who played so well in that first game, and we just loved what we saw.
Remember that?
High school teammate of Mo Anderson, and he had a season-ending injury, something that they thought would be fixable, but a knee injury.
We love Darius Allo's athleticism in that one game.
Plus, he was built like a football player out there, and he would be perfect for this type of contest. Also,
yes.
Slam would love to have Nick Moore. Not here, unavailable this weekend.
Yeah.
Both buckets here for Austin Bragg, 84-65. 7 and change left to go here in the third quarter. They'll force the ball inside the lane. Morris will get it, and he'll back his way down against Bragg. Not much more that Bragg can do. Remember, he's got 4 personals. Poole already on the bench with 4. Freeman will work left, cut through the lane, slip past the defender and lay it up and in with a right hand. Freeman with a beautiful move.
Good job by Sam, knowing when his team needs him.
Lead is 19. Murray has it jabbed out of his hands. They will say last touch by Mo. Looked like Largent was right there. Largent pulled his hands back, didn't touch it. Basketball will belong now here to Vancouver. 17 on the shot clock as Tarver keys it in. Murray catch and shoot on the 3. Long. Rebound to Maya. Tyler will dribble it up. Cross the timeline. Go behind the back with the dribble. Leave it now here for Mo. Mo feeds it right into the hands now here of Tyler Amaya. Maya looking for Mo coming off of the screen. Gets it to him. Jump pass back to Bragg. Drives past the defender. Scoop layup. Now a foul will be called. What was that?
The 3 in the lane? Count the basket.
Oh, goaltending.
Oh,
they'll count the bucket. We
Okay.
were shielded off by the official standing in front of us. Couldn't see it. Looked like Bragg got bumped out of bounds. Thought it was a foul call. Instead, they'll call goaltending. Count it, 88-67.
Austin has a game-high 23 points all of a sudden.
The lead is 21. Leave it on top. Hampton pump fakes, gets past Bragg, and now a foul here. Amaya will get a piece of Hampton. Hampton wanted to rock the rims with that one. Amaya will pick up his second. Bragg bit on the pump fake and couldn't do anything. Remember, with the 4 personals. Hampton's first free throw shot up and good.
Hampton point number 8 for the big center.
(88-68) our score. Second shot is good. He got them both. Amaya will walk it up. As Chascock to his left, Bragg to his right with high post screens. Amaya will drive, bounce off of the defender, feed it to the baseline to Mo, and he'll lay it up and in.
Mo has 22, strong finish.
Quickly back the other way. Largent's going to step into a 3. No, won't go. Rebound to Freeman. Morris didn't even get up in the air to try and rebound that. Kick it now over to Chascock. Pump fake. Back out Freeman. He'll get the pump fake. Get the defender in the air. Over to Bragg. Tries to go up.
Not really anybody arguing in Slam colors right now. We got shielded off again by that one by the referee over here on the near side, but they will call Austin for a walk.
Timeout on the floor. 5 minutes, 28 seconds left to go here in the third. 90-69 our score. The lead is 21 here for Bellingham. Back with more right here on KPUG. 90-69 our score here as we are in the third quarter. Bellingham leading it in the International Basketball League Championship game. Doug Lange, Mark Scholten with the call. Brandon Naff back in the studio making it all run smoothly, and so much smoother than yesterday where we had all kinds of technical difficulties. Our thanks to the good folks here at Clark College for setting us up, as things have gone much smoother on that end. Everybody knock on wood the rest of the way.
We thank Slam fans for listening along last night. You get a little bit of combat pay for that one.
5:28 left to go here in the third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by Westside Pizza, located just across the street from the Whatcom Pavilion on the corner of Kellogg and Cordata. Mention tonight's opponent, the Vancouver Volcanoes, after the game, and receive any large pizza for just $10. Westside Pizza, where it's all about the pizza. Lob pass comes into Morris down on the other end. He'll back his way down against Amaya and put it up and in off of the backboard with the right hand. 90-71. Mo, sideline right. Get it back to Amaya. He'll take a three. Got it!
Tyler.
Amaya picked the right time to find the shooting touch here tonight.
Coach has 17.
Was that not a three?
Should have been.
There it is.
Yeah.
93-71. Dump pass inside. Tarver loses it. Stolen away by Mo. He'll race up. 1-on-2. He'll split the defenders. Put the shot up, and he got it. Oh, my! Mo through two defenders. Flips one up on the left side, and it goes from about 6 feet out. Murray tries to answer with a three, and he does.
Margin.
The IBL MVP swishes that one from deep on top.
The margin was 24 again, but it didn't quite last very long.
95-74. Amaya drives, baseline, kick it in the corner. Freeman for three, shot it long. Rebound Murray. Bust out 2-on-2. He'll race down, take it himself. Giant surprise. Layup is good.
What'd you say? He averages 8 assists a game, but we never see any
We
of them?
never see him.
Yeah.
If he takes it to the bucket, it isn't to set up the pass, at least not from our vantage point.
Yep.
Blake Poole up off of the bench to check in here in just a moment. Amaya looking for help. Flips it now here over to Bragg. Gets it back. 95-76. Working left. Amaya dumps it inside. Bragg goes up, lays it up past Gio Bain. It's up and in.
Austin, 25 big points.
3:40 left to go here in the third. The lead is 21. Morris baseline. Got Amaya in the air. Drives to the bucket. Bangs it off of the glass. Up and in. Had that little step on Amaya.
Had a hot night. He has 16.
Little backcourt pressure here on Mo by Bloodsaw. Amaya comes back to help out. He'll drive. Lost control of the basketball. Stolen away. Tarver with it. He'll race down against Freeman. Put it behind his back to the cup. Counted in one. Nice play by Tarver. He'll have a chance here at a three-point play.
Tarver is up to 8 points in this contest. He's been in the middle of some of the away from the ball shenanigans we've been talking about tonight, but it's also a heck of a player. Josh Tarver has been a good one in this league for a while, and again, he's been a very good member of the Oregon State Beavers. Remember him from his Pac-10, Pac-12 days, and scored a lot of points in this IBL.
Tarver gets that one to go. Blake Poole, Rico Wilkins set to check in. Chaz Cock against pressure here. They'll get it up to Mo. Mo open for a three. No. Rebound. Put right back up and in by Austin Bragg on a little double pump. Beautiful play by Austin.
Where did Austin come flying in from? He leads everybody now. Game high 27.
99-81. Murray another triple. That one doesn't draw iron. Rebounded here by Mo. He'll race up. Freeman knocked down as he tangles feet with a defender. Three ball up. No good by Chaz Cock. Rebound Gio Bain. Get it out to Murray. Murray's going to race down. He'll run right into Freeman, and a foul here against Sam. That'll be the fourth against Freeman. Still in the bonuses, Bellingham. Apparently only 2 fouls have occurred here, courtesy of the Volcanoes in the third quarter.
Funny how that works around here. 2:43 to go in the third. Again, the margin was 12 at halftime. It got up into the 20s again for the Slam, but down to 18 with Andre Murray, the IBL most valuable player, to the line. He has 26 in this one.
So, Blake Poole with 4, Austin Bragg with 4, Jacob Stevenson with 4, Sam Freeman with 4. That is 4 of your starters for the Bellingham Slam.
4 fours, and that's scary. We got a whole fourth quarter to go.
Blake Poole in, Rico Wilkins in, Mo, Tyler Amaya, Blake Poole, Chaz Cock, and Rico Wilkins out there on the floor. 99-82 up to the first made free throw. Second one on the way. That is good. Pressure, lobbed all the way out of the front court. Mo will get it. He'll drive all the way to the cup, tried the dunk, but a foul here against Gio Bain.
I absolutely love
that
170 pounds of Mo Anderson went up in the face of 7-foot Gio Bain. Couldn't finish off the slam dunk, but now, Mo showed
look at
no
Gio
fear.
Bain. Now he's talking.
They're cool now. That looked bad, but what he said first wasn't.
Gio Bain was talking a lot to the official, then walked over to Mo, and you're right, as they separated, smiles on both of their faces. Mo, very deliberate, took it right at the big man, and quite often that's what you do with a big man. If you go in there kind of sideways, that gives them the opportunity to make the block. And while Gio got a piece of it, he also got a big piece of the arm of Mo, and I understand the fans don't want it to be against their guy, but sometimes you got to use your objective eye on that one.
Not a big strength of theirs here in Vancouver.
Free throw shot up and good.
Mo has 26.
We're past the century mark. You know what that means, Mark?
What does it mean?
Free chalupas for everyone.
I love chalupas.
There are no free chalupas.
Worst radio contest ever.
Thank you. Ball dumped down inside the paint. Morris with it. He'll loop it back out into the hands of Tarver, working against Rico. Back into Morris. He'll take it to the cup. Oh, my! Oh, my!
Come on.
Morris will put the shot up. Blake puts his hands straight up.
Blake didn't move. Doggone it.
Wow.
This place.
Gonna ref the score. And it is embarrassing here. Tyler Amaya says, what are you supposed to do? My guy backs up. He puts his hands straight up. You can't have a guy bounce over the top of the defender and call it against the defender. Free throw shot up and good.
That's Morris. Give him 17 now. He's second on the team after Murray's 28.
Morris is a good player, but the foul disparity here is a little bit embarrassing right now. That is 5 against Blake Poole. 3 other starters for the Slam have 4 fouls apiece. Free throw shot is missed because the ball don't lie. Ball comes back over left. A 3-ball cranked up by Mo. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Andre Murray, who pushes off with his left hand on Rico. Loses control of the ball as it goes out of bounds.
Doug, when the game has more structure, advantage Slam. When the game falls apart and it's just rat ball, advantage Vancouver. We've kind of noticed the trend here through 3 quarters.
Double team on Morris leaves Bloodsaw open, and his rainbow jumper is good. 101-86. Lead is cut down to 15. Rico to walk it up. Across the timeline. Working here against Sadale Doyle. Get the ball back right to Mo. Mo going to work off of a screen set by Amaya to the free throw line. Back out to Tyler. He'll drive baseline. Cut inside the lane. Pass it back out to Bragg. Over to Rico for 3. Got it! Rico with a big splash from straight on top.
His first bucket is very well timed.
104-86. Murray. Sideline right. Doyle will dump it inside Morris. Back over left. Bloodsaw, another rainbow jumper. That one's good. Same spot as he hits another 12-footer. Inbound to Bragg. Bragg got a very short rest as he tried to fan it back out there to Mo. It gets knocked out of bounds by Bloodsaw. Bloodsaw creates problems when he's out there on the floor. Back into the ball game. Hampton. All kinds of size against a smaller Bellingham Slam team. Hard drive by Amaya, going to go through the lane and get fouled and fouled hard.
There's
both Hampton and Gio Bain right there. Gio Bain puts his hands up, but it's going to go against Hampton.
Too late. Already called it on Hampton. Good
All
try,
you got to do
fella.
is read it on his face.
Good try.
Hampton will pick up his 4th. He is the first player to 4. 4 already for Bellingham. Free throw shot up and good for Amaya.
Dominic Watson contributed a little bit in the first half. He is coming back out here for what we assume will be the final minute 13 of the third. League MVP Andre Murray to the bench.
Free throw shot up and good. 106-88. 18-point lead here for the Slam. They've never trailed in this one. Quickly back down the other way. Doyle with it. He'll jab step. Leave it for Bain. Kick it in the corner. Rainbow jumper for Bloodsaw. No good. Bragg the rebound. Outlet. Mo got away with a travel.
Yikes.
Luckily, the officials were looking the other way for Bellingham. Amaya steps into a triple. Got it! A big 3-ball for Tyler Amaya. 109-88. Lead back out to 21. Beyond the circle. They'll get it here to Watson. He's looking inside, goes cross court. Bloodsaw back out left. Doyle to Bloodsaw once again. Drives to the elbow. Dips through the defense of Amaya. Puts the shot up, no good. Tip followed by Bain, no good. Got his own rebound again. Muscles one up with the right hand. Rolls off. Tip follow. They'll count the bucket. And the foul here. Wow.
On, Tyler.
I can't. Tyler Amaya is beside himself.
I think your laugh tells the story sufficiently.
The officiating is questionable at best. Embarrassing
at worst.
At worst. Free throw shot is up and good. 109-91. Long lob pass down to Chaz Cock. Blocked, rebounded here by Rico. He'll work sideline left. Shot clock is off, and Rico will take the three and got it.
Yeah, baby.
13 seconds left. Doyle back the other way. He'll race down right. 8 seconds. He'll work top of the circle to the free throw line. Jumper up, back iron, no. Rebound to Rico. 3 seconds across the timeline. 1 second. Good if it goes. Oh my! Right on the arm. Right in front of the official. No whistle.
Wow. This is going to be a fourth quarter for the ages.
Tyler Amaya right in the face of that same official right now, wanting an explanation. What do we got to do to get a call? They did not even get 4 or more than 4 whistles against the Vancouver Volcanoes in the entire quarter.
Everybody buckle up for this one.
112-91.
Wow.
We'll take a break. Come back. Welcome back to Clark College. Your broadcast crew will try and calm down, as well as the Bellingham Slam. They lead at 112-91. It's a big lead heading into the fourth quarter. They may need it all.
Partner, they're going to need every point of this 21-point lead before this one's over.
They are battling, it would seem, a little bit more than the 5 on the floor, at least through that third quarter.
We knew it was coming, but it still stinks when you're actually living through it.
4 players in foul trouble for the Slam, all 4 starters. 5 for Blake Poole, 4 each for Austin Bragg, Jacob Stevenson, and Sam Freeman.
Blake Poole will not start the fourth quarter. He is still on the bench with those 5 fouls.
Ball will come in. Rico gets it across the timeline. He'll pull it back out. Back and forth between the hands here as he'll work. Topside screen set by Amaya. Cuts down towards the paint. Back out to Tyler. Can't take the 3. Bain will come out on him. 9 seconds. 8. Now he'll take the 3. Got it! Oh! Tyler Amaya. Bing, bang, boom. Triple shot. 115-91. 11 and a half left to go here in the fourth and final quarter. To the left elbow, jumper up, Murray misses it. Loose ball, bounces off of Bain, grabbed off by Rico. Hard drive, Rico will take a 3, in and out. Rebound Bain. Here comes Vancouver. Long outlet, comes down left-hand side all the way to the cup. Missing another dunk.
That's 2 for him.
Dominique Watson. Maybe you stop doing that. With the dribble, working left, Rico. Goes behind the back with the dribble, leaves it now here for Amaya. 1, maybe excusable. 2, not at all.
Whoops.
Amaya drives, leaves it for Bragg, baseline, shovels it to Rico. Over in the corner, Amaya another 3. Another hit!
Oh!
Triple shot, Tyler Amaya, the player coach, heating up.
He's got 28 to tie for the game-high lead now.
118-91. Guess what? A foul. Murray lost control of the ball. Must be a foul against Chaz Cox.
Reach in against Chaz. They'll call it with 10:43 left. The good news is that lead is up to 27 for the good guys.
A timeout going to be taken here by the Vancouver Volcanoes. 118-91. 10:43 left to go here in the ball game. Chaz Cox in a long conversation with one of our officials trying to get an explanation as to where the foul occurred. It is a mystery one for us as well. We'll take a timeout, come back in 30 seconds right here on KPUG.
Here at KPUG, we like to make sure everyone has an equal chance of winning. So here are a few things that we ask you keep in mind. To play any of the games and contests you hear, you must be 18 years or older. For a complete set of rules, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to KPUG. If you've won a prize, you may not win again for at least 30 days, and we ask that you pick up your prizes within 2 weeks of winning, unless other arrangements have been made. Finally, a reminder that all phone calls to KPUG are taped and may be replayed on the air, and we reserve the right to use your name of likeness for promotional purposes. Thanks for playing, and thanks for listening to KPUG.
Welcome back. 118-91. Bellingham Slam looking for a three-peat. They won it in 2012 at home. They won it in 2013 in Portland. And they're trying to win it here again in Vancouver against the last team not named Bellingham to win it. The Vancouver Volcanoes. They won it in 2011.
And we welcome you back to Vancouver, where a 27-point lead is not as comfortable as you'd think it is here early in the fourth quarter of this one. That's for sure.
118-91. This 27-point margin matching the largest of the ball game. Tyler Amaya has exploded in this contest. Amaya with 28 points. He leads the Slam, is tied for game-high honors with Andre Murray, the league MVP, also with 28. 26 for Mo Anderson. Slam doing it with a lot of foul trouble. Austin Bragg with 27. Inbound will come. Top of the floor to Murray. Murray will work with a dribble right. Leave it now here for Largent. Ball slapped loose by Mo. Largent gets it back all the way to the cup. Tries a layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound tipped by Bragg. Grabbed off by Mo. He'll race up the floor. Head up looking for help. Leave it for Bragg. Right back to Mo. Anderson works right. He'll yo-yo the dribble with the right hand. Leave it now here for Chaz Cox. He'll work off of the screen. Cox sees a crease, takes it to the cup, puts the layup up. Lots of contact against Bain. No foul called. Long outlet comes all the way down to the other end. Reverse layup. That one is missed by Watson. Loose ball, knocked free, grabbed off by Mo. Kick it in the left-hand corner. Rico a three. No. Rebound Murray. Andre looks down the floor. Head up as he crosses the timeline. Lob pass, Bain, way too tall. Even Bain couldn't get that one. He tips it out. Rico will come up with it, bring it up in the offensive end, wait for some numbers.
He got about 12 feet up there, and it was still too much for him.
Player coach has played well. Tyler Amaya looking a little winded out here on the floor. Anderson will work right. Watson all over him defensively. He'll shovel it out to Chaz Cox. Top of the floor now here. Another long three for Amaya. That one's off the mark. Nobody picks up Mo as he goes through the lane. Picks up the loose ball, lays it up and in. Largest lead of the ball game of 29. 120-91.
Don't take your foot off the gas, boys. Need more of this.
9:20 left to go. Murray with a three. Guess what?
There's why.
Andre Murray is the league MVP for a reason. Beautiful stroke as he hits the three ball.
He's just scary good.
120-94. Ball to Rico. He'll work around the circle top side. Sees a crease. Goes to the elbow. Throws up the teardrop. Won't go. Rebound Murray. He'll race down. See if he keeps it for himself. Chaz Cox will reach in and draw the foul.
Chaz just decided he wasn't going to give Andre Murray an easy one that time, so commits a reach about 25 or 30 feet from the bucket. Chaz wants to do a little humor here with Andre Murray. Murray's not in the mood for it. He'll just take the ball and top of the key, start the play.
Largent will get it left-hand side. Maya, jab step into a three of his own, left it short, rebound underneath. Watson finally gets, or mark that.
That's Doyle.
That's Sadale Doyle that gets that one to go. 120-96. 8:39 left to go here. A world of time here in the IBL. With it, Amaya. Jab step. Going to work against Largent. Turn the corner. Get down the middle of the lane. Blocked out of bounds, and a nice swat by Gio Bain.
There's the 7-footer. Always a defensive presence. Not an offensive dominator, but he doesn't have to be to affect a game.
Ball will be inbounded with 8 on the shot clock out to Chaz Cox. Work against Doyle. He'll take a three. Got it! A deep triple! And he puts his arms outstretched saying, like, finally.
Maybe the biggest bucket of the year for Chaz. He's shaking his head like it was time.
123-96. Hard dribble spin down inside the paint. Murray kick it back out left. Open for a triple. Getting it to go
Watson
is Dominique Watson. Watson with that triple cuts it down to a 24-point Slam advantage. Amaya on the hard drive. Back out Bragg. He'll try a triple. Bain got a piece of it. Back the other way as Murray plucks it out of the air. Andre crosses the timeline. Rico with a good swipe knocks it out of bounds.
Coach Tyler Amaya of the Slam, again on the floor tonight with 28 big points. He has been battling injury woes the last few years, a former star player. He's healthy, and all the games he hasn't had a chance to play, I think he saved all of it for tonight.
Timeout on the floor taken by Bellingham. 7:52 left to go in the ball game. 123-99. It will be Vancouver ball when we return.
Tyler Amaya, again, as active as we've seen the coach. You bet he's out there. Tyler battling injuries like we said the last couple of years. This looks like he's feeling great. League MVP Andre Murray leading Vancouver with 31. Here come the Volcanoes.
Ball inbound. They'll quickly dump it into Morris. Back to the bucket here against Blake. Bounce pass comes out top of the floor. Watson a three, and he rolls it home. Dominique Watson has missed 2 showboat dunks, but he has hit a couple of big threes here, and he cuts the lead down to 21. 123-102. Lob pass comes to the circles into the hands of Blake Poole. Poole looking, dumps it down inside the lane, right into traffic. Bain will come away with it. Outlet comes to Watson. Numbers back the other way. Watson through the lane. Will look, leave it for the trailer. Largent jump stop to the lane. Layup is good. 5 quick points off of the timeout here for Vancouver.
Yeah, some life in the legs of the Vancouver Volcanoes again.
123-104. Lobbed in quickly to the bucket. Rico will take it to the cup, try the layup, and it's blocked by Watson. Largent will get it. Down to the other end. Looked like a nice play. That time, though, Watson recovers well.
Dribbled off his own foot.
He did. Grabbed off by Poole. To Rico for 3. No. Back iron. Rebound pulled down by Watson. Slam have been hitting threes, but need to settle here for a good, well-executed offense. Back down to Watson. He'll try a triple. That one's off the mark. The rebound stick back up and in for Morris.
He's been all over the place tonight. Morris has 19.
Lead is down to 17. A 7-0 run off of the timeout here for the Volcanoes. Mo across the timeline. Going to work left. Off of the screen. Set here by Amaya. Bounce it out to Chaz Cock. Here's another triple. Got it! Another one! Big bust from the right-hand side.
Chaz, 2 biggies in the fourth quarter of the title game. He's been saving them for tonight.
Lead back out to 20. Cross-court pass finds Watson. Top of the floor, Murray. He'll drive right. Got caught up in the air. Back out to Bain. To Murray again for a 3. No. Rebound. Grabbed off by Amaya. Tyler across the timeline. Kicks it topside now into the hands of Mo. He'll get it now here back to Blake. To Mo once again. Flipped it up and over the top of Gio Bain for the layup.
Mo Anderson, 30 points in the title game.
128-106. Lead back out here to 22. 5.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Whip down to Largent to the cup. Largent will bang it off of the glass. Got it to go. Poole couldn't take a swipe at it. He's out there with 5 fouls.
Corey Largent just has a veteran's game. He knows what he's doing. 8 points in this one.
Cross the timeline with the dribble. Anderson with it as he crosses over left here, working against Andre Murray. Lob it inside to Poole. Poole will look for some help. Back out to Amaya. To Mo. A 3 up. No. Rebound. Long. Grabbed off by Rico.
Littlest guy out there.
They will reset. Pull some more time off of the clock as they bounce it back out to Mo. He'll swing it right. Into the hands now of Amaya. Work off of the screen. Set here by Blake. To Poole. To the cup. And he'll dip underneath the basket past Largent and lay it up and in.
Blake slowed by foul trouble tonight. Only 9 points, but a nice.
Top side right. Open. Largent for a triple. Got it. The lead is 19. 4.5 to go. Still enough time for Vancouver to pull it off. Bellingham with it here. Sideline left in the hands now of Amaya. Jab step to Chaz Cock. Another 3. No. Short. Rebound Morris. Long outlet. Comes down to Murray. Murray will drive. Guess what? All the way to the cup. Takes it himself. Gets it back. Throws up the teardrop. No good. Rebound pulled down here by Bellingham. Outlet. Chaz Cock to the cup against Largent. Tries the shot. And they'll call a blocking foul here against Corey Largent.
Hey, Doug, Largent can't believe the foul's on him.
Well, if Largent looked at his feet, he would find himself in the semicircle that clearly is where it's designated. You're going to get a whistle against you if that's where you're setting up.
It's hang on time when we get back.
4:03 left, 131-11. A 19-point lead here for Bellingham. Chaz to the free throw line. First free throw shot is up and good.
Chaz Cox's three-point shooting percentage was down a little bit here in 2014, but I tell you what, he hit a couple of big ones here in the fourth quarter of the title game that makes it all worthwhile.
Second shot on the way, rattles and drops. Got them both. 132-111. Murray across the timeline. He'll work right. Yo-yos it with a right hand, picks up his dribble, looking for some help, trying to get it inside. He will. They'll get it into the hands now of Hampton. And
that's Hampton.
Corey Hampton will take it to the rack with the right hand and flip it up and in. Calvin Hampton, my apologies there to Calvin, called him Corey. Calvin gets that one to go. He was the main focus to open up this ball game, but Austin Bragg did a good job against him.
Didn't work.
Ball comes top of the floor now here to Blake Poole. He'll work off of the screen by Amaya. Right back to Poole. Had trouble with it. Loose ball. Grabbed off here by Morris. Outlet will come to Murray. Down to the other end. Hard drive by Murray. Scoop layup. Slap loose by Amaya. Outlet to Mo. He'll race down. Take it to the cup, and he's going to get fouled. Pushed out of bounds by Morris. And Mo will go to the free throw line with 3:06 left to go here in the contest.
Foul was committed on purpose, but not as hard as you might think to draw the intentional foul. So they'll just set up Mo at the line, and Mo looks to be on his way to a championship game MVP. Still speculating, though, with 3 minutes and change left to go.
Free throw shot, back iron, no, as Mark Scholten gives him the whammy.
That's on me. I'll wear that one.
Substitution. In for the first time is Kevin West out of Concordia.
Looks like that's Brad Lechtenberg, too.
Lechtenberg, also a three-point shooter, the 6'3" guard out of San Diego.
And number 21, Kevin West.
And here come a lot of threes the rest of the way. Looks like the third guy's out there, too. That's 5'10", Dan Feast, former Oregon State Beaver.
So either they can all shoot threes or they're clearing their bench.
Or both.
Free throw shot is good. 133-113. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left. Largent to bring it up. Lead is 20. Screen set here for Largent. Going to step into a triple over the top of Chaz Cock. Off glass and good.
Count it, I guess.
Lead is 17. No pressure defensively, and Jacob will bring it across the timeline. He'll stop. They'll work on a little bit of clock to set something up here. 15 on the shot clock. He'll wind his way right. Pick up the dribble, look for some help. Chaz will get it. He'll drive, cut towards the bucket, throw up a runner with the right hand, got it to go. Chaz Cock picked the right quarter to warm up here.
Maybe his best game of the year with 12 points.
135-116. Amaya got in the face that time of Dan Feast. He'll kick it back out. Largent with another three. 2:17 left. Get it to Mo. Mo fans it back out. Get it to Amaya. Shot clock was off. They will reset it. They'll have to pull the power on
everything's
the
off.
Scoreboard.
Yep. Player coach Tyler Amaya will take a seat right in front of us. The Slam closing in on another IBL championship.
2:07 left. 135-118. Going to be a wholesale substitution here at the next dead ball, we do believe, for Bellingham. Stevenson will get the inbound. Flip it back to Amaya. Looking for some help to Jacob once again. 14 on the shot clock as he works here against Lechtenberg. Pushed here
2
is
minutes.
Jacob. 2 minutes left to go here. Jacob will drive to the cup, get the foul as he tries to scoop layup with a right hand. Jacob will go to the free throw line.
And suddenly, Doug, with all those three-point shooters out there, it's a defensive mismatch, and the Slam big guys have a huge advantage, and they'll be able to take advantage of it here the rest of the way. Add on even a little more to this 17-point cushion.
Minute 55 left.
I just can't feel comfortable with any lead in this place. Yikes.
Shot up, in and out for Jacob. They reset the shot clock here once again. Jacob's second free throw shot, that is good. 18-point lead with 1:54 left. Largen across the timeline. He's been the offense here the last couple of possessions. He'll drive, spin, off balance, put up the shot over the top that time of Jacob. Won't get it to go. Rebound, put back up and in by, who got that one? Kevin West, his first bucket of the ball game. Bring it up into the offensive end. Amaya with it. Wholesale substitutions upcoming here for Bellingham. Going to be 5 in, 5 out. With it, Amaya, just letting time tick down here. 10 on the shot clock as he works against Largen. Coming to it is Mo. He'll make the catch. 6 on the shot clock. Between the wickets, work left. Ball jab loose. Loose ball. Got to fire it up. Gets it now inside to Blake. Nope, shot clock violation as he tried to get it up right before the buzzer. Could not. Lead is just 16, 1:18 left.
Here come the new guys.
Kosai Bond and Chris Ferguson will check in for the first time tonight.
There you go, boys.
Joining them.
An exhausted bunch of starters coming out. Smiles all around.
Austin Bragg. Rico Wilkins. I think they need to get another here. Oh, and Sam Freeman.
Yep.
Inbound. Brought up here by Feast. Across the timeline. He'll work right. See a crease all the way to the cup. High layup is good. 16-point ball game. Outlet comes now quickly here. Actually make it 14. Ferguson a 3. No. Back iron. Rebound Bragg. He'll back out to Ferguson for another 3. That one's no good. Bragg tips it. It's grabbed off by Lechtenberg. Inside of a minute left to go. Largen across the timeline. Working here against Ferguson. Dump it baseline. Double pump. Kiss it off of the glass. West gets another one. 136, 124, 12-point lead. Freeman out to Bragg. Bragg has trouble with it, corrals it, gets it to Bond. Kick it in the corner. Ferguson fakes the triple. Back out Kosai. Down to 36 seconds. Bellingham's going to get the three-peat. Now a foul from behind.
Frustration reach on Feast,
yeah.
looked like.
Feast couldn't catch up to Kosai Bond, just grabs him from behind and pushes him in the back, and there it is. The championship trophy is making its way here to the scorer's table.
Cool.
It will belong to the Bellingham Slam yet again. Make it a three-peat.
Means a lot to win it in this place, too, against their biggest rival on the road.
Bond to the stripe now here. Kosai, the 5'4 guard out of Matsuyama Tech in Japan. Played with the Japan Tornadoes, a touring team, for 2 years before playing for the Slam this season. Free throw shot up and good.
There you go, Kosai. He scores in the championship game. That's neat.
He is a fan favorite for sure in Bellingham.
Favorite of his teammates, too.
Kosai's second free throw shot is up and good. 138-124. Quickly up across the timeline. Ball dumped down sideline right. Hard drive here, left for Corey Largen. He tried to go up, lost it in the air. Ferguson, long outlet to Rico. To the cup, reverses it up and in. Oh! Beautiful play by Rico there. Little exclamation point on it here for Bellingham. Dejected faces on that Vancouver bench. Not to be today. 140-124. Long jumper up by Feast. Will not go. Rebound. Karam's out. Ferguson with it. Kick it in the left-hand corner. Long jumper up from three-point land. Rattled home. Kosai Bond.
There it is.
And he flares out the threes on both hands as he runs back down the other way. Big smile on Ferguson's face as he'll get credited with the assist. 2 seconds. One. And that will do it. West will get credited with a bucket. At the end, 143-126, it is all over. A three-peat. The Bellingham Slam are your IBL champions yet again.
Well done in a hostile environment against a very good opponent. The Slam claim another title. They get another trophy. You betcha.
143-126. The championship trophy will be presented here in a moment. The commissioner, Charlene Graff, making her way out onto the floor with the championship trophy. Big hug here for Tyler Amaya and Mo Anderson. Tyler Amaya, he scored more points in a game down in California earlier this season, the player coach, but he picked the best game to have his best game, the championship game. And I believe the three-peat shirts are out. They are. The three-peat shirts are out. Kip Leonetti, the general manager for the Bellingham Slam, passing them out here. Vancouver fans walking away feeling unhappy at this one. Not the final that they wanted here. Bellingham led from the get-go. Couple of ties in the early part of the game, but they end up going coast to coast with the championship. 143-126 the final. Tyler Amaya is handed the championship trophy. The team poses for a championship shot. What a great game turned in by this Bellingham Slam team that didn't have their full contingent on the roster. Pressed their coach Tyler Amaya into playing duty at about the midway point of the season, and it paid big dividends here today. That silver ball will remain in Bellingham for another year. A three-peat for the Bellingham Slam, as they are your IBL champions. They continue to pose here for photos. We'll get a word in with a couple of the players. The coach did not hear the announcement here yet of who the player of the game was. As now Blake Poole and Tyler Amaya holding that trophy high above their heads. They pose for more photos. We've got photos coming up here shortly for you at our Facebook page, eventually on KPUG1170.com. A great performance here tonight by Bellingham. We'll run down the stats. Blake Poole walking off with that trophy right now. And we will jump right into post-game festivities as we wait. Austin Bragg is named your game MVP. And we will get a word in with the head coach for the Slam, Tyler Amaya, here in just a moment, as Austin Bragg gets his award as the game's MVP. We await some more photos here. We'll get a couple of players over here for the post-game show, but right now we are joined by the head coach, the player coach. And Tyler, you had a game where you scored more points, but I think you picked your best game to have your best game this season. How'd it feel out there?
Oh, man, I feel like I won the state championship all over again. I can't say enough about my players, man. They came to work all year long. Everyone's so unselfish. This was our goal as a team. Everybody's goal at the start of the year was to do this.